a few questions for you all. Coach, you just talked about this second half. You guys got behind a little bit, but made a heck of a run to get back into the game.
Yeah, I think that's indicative of our that's been indicative of our effort level all year long. I think we've got a group of guys that are really invested. We don't get down too long. We continue to play hard throughout 40 minutes. Obviously, Susquehanna's outstanding basketball team. You know, they caught us when we were a little bit outside of ourselves and took advantage of some mistakes we made early. But I was very, very proud of the character. We've got a young team, obviously with Johnny being our only senior. Was concerned that we might not show the necessary maturity we needed to keep doing the right things, and really, really proud of the way we battled back. We got back to ourselves in terms of flying around defensively and trying to create a little bit more chaos on the defensive end and moving and sharing the ball on offense, and it allowed us to get back in the game.
Mike, during that run, it looked like you were pretty much able to do whatever you wanted. Did you get that feeling? Did you get the sense of I just want the ball every time?
I think my teammates just did a great job giving me the ball when I was in open situations, really. And I was feeling myself a little bit. The shots that I was taking felt like they were going in. So when you're in that mode, then you keep shooting the shots that you get.
Yes, John, talk a little bit about the challenges of defending Susquehanna and their weapons.
They're a great team. They spread the floor really well. They just took advantage of our mistakes. Costing us the game, but I'm proud of our guys. They're a great team. We fought, and couldn't ask for a better group of guys for my senior year.
Good, pretty physical game.
Sure.
And is that the style you were expecting, or did you have to make any adjustments because of that?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think obviously you expect. You come down, on the road and you get some different guys and a different way of play, a style of play. And we found that a lot of times when we come down to Pennsylvania, it's a lot of strong kids down here. And Susquehanna's got a physical team. Early on, we allowed that a little bit of that physicality to kind of take us out of ourselves a little bit, to kind of settle a little bit. I think in the second half we did a much better job of staying low and driving downhill towards the basket. And when we played in straight lines, I thought we did a good job, adjusting to that. But certainly, anytime you go on the road, you're going to expect a tough physical game. Susquehanna does a great job defensively, using their bodies to wall up and protect the basket. They make it difficult to score over the top of them. So that gave us plenty of trouble early on, but I was pleased with kind of how we made some adjustments down the stretch and got back to attacking the basket the right way.
We talked a little bit about the atmosphere. Students really showed up tonight. It's probably definitely our biggest crowd and loudest crowd of the year. How were you able to adjust to that?
Oh, absolutely. It's tremendous, and the Susquehanna student section was phenomenal. Enthusiastic, loud, but classy all at the same time. They were cheering for their guys. They were certainly trying to give their team a boost. But I love the energy. Anytime you go on the road, you're expecting an energy and a loud crowd. Certainly, absolutely for the NCAA tournament. So I think we expected nothing less. But I was really pleased with the way we maintained our composure for the most part and continued to play the right game, the game the right way. And I think our guys really enjoyed it. I think our guys were excited to come into a big time atmosphere and have an opportunity to compete at a high level against a packed house. That's what you want. You want people in the gym and people who care about what's going on the court. And I thought our guys responded really well. But the home crowd was phenomenal tonight. Give their fans credit for being really, really enthusiastic and really supportive.
You get the sense you guys played a great game, that you weren't just happy to be in the tournament.
Absolutely. I think, and that was a big adjustment for us. We were here 2 years ago, and I think a lot of our guys at the time were just kind of, oh wow, this big environment, this is so great, this is so wonderful, this is exciting. And the difference this year in how we prepared this week leading into it was evident from the very, very first day. As soon as we found our selection, guys are, okay, coach, what do we got to do? We had a day off on selection Monday because we played on Sunday, and guys are, hey, coach, what are we going to have to do against this? And came in on Tuesday, and usually sometimes coming in off a day off, it's hard to get yourself going a little bit, but our guys were competitive. They were really aggressive, and I think that's the maturity that we showed. And I think it's a mentality that we're continuing to build. Is now we're trying to establish ourselves at a point where it's no longer okay just to be here. Now we want to, and we know we're going to have to go and play good teams, and you know, our guys are embracing that challenge about, all right, what do we got to do to get over that hump and beat a great team on the road in a tough environment? But that's what we're pushing for. I'm really excited that even though we've got young guys, that's our mentality. Is okay, we're not happy to be here anymore. Now we've got it. Now it's time to do what we got to do. Try to win.
It's different. Anybody else?
Johnny, Mike, if you could just maybe elaborate a little bit, because Johnny, you were a sophomore the first time we came to the tournament, and Mike, you were just a freshman, and now you guys are putting in over 30 points, so almost 20 points. What was a different feel for you guys coming into this atmosphere? Because it was, like Kelly said, really loud, but you guys came out, you kind of weathered the storm early. It was a little bit of a lull in the middle, but then you came back strong. How did it feel for you guys this second time around as a player?
It was definitely exciting. Like Coach Blaine said, this time around we were more focused and hungry for a win. So that definitely played a part in it and how we prepared this week. But it was a great atmosphere. I'm proud of our guys. We have no regrets, and next year we don't expect anything less for them.
Yeah, I think our guys like environments like that, especially myself. Like stuff like that is just fun because not every day you get a packed house like that. Yeah, I just think everybody lived up to the expectation and everybody played their hearts out tonight.
Thanks very much, guys.